I feel really nervous talking about it now, because it's like I'm traveling back in time and realizing that 10 years have passed and I still haven't done what I wanted to do. It makes me want to vomit just realizing this. Oh, girl. If this video finds you and you feel exactly like I feel right now, this is your sign to wake the fuck up. I promised myself that 2025 was gonna be the year I'm gonna make it. Yet here we are on 30th of January at 2:23 a.m. and I still haven't done a thing towards my goals. I'm having a bit of a holy shit moment right now, because I realized that there are goals that I had since literally 2015 that I haven't pursued and I haven't made happen yet, because I didn't have the balls to go and make them happen. So it's 2:20 a.m. right now. It's 30th of January. We are 1 month into 2025 already. And I feel like I've gotten nowhere and have done nothing. I'm sure many of you can relate. Why is it that we have these beautiful goals and visions for ourselves? Things that we envision for our life, and yet then we end up doing absolutely nothing to make them happen. I feel like it's the comfort zone that's really the issue. I get stuck in wanting to have everything perfectly organized before doing the actual work on my goals, on my dreams and plans. I feel like what often happens is I get stuck in wanting to build perfect systems before I actually go and do the work. I feel like I have to build a perfect environment and system and a routine and schedule and strategy before I start working on my goals, however imperfect my actions can be, because otherwise, I'm not prepared well enough, I'm not ready, it's not going to be good enough, all the effort that I'm going to put into it is going to be wasted and all that stuff. But really, the only thing that this process of wanting to design a perfect routine and steps and strategy and plan and whatever to work on my goals and make them happen, the only thing that this is achieving is making me do nothing and only keeping me stuck where I am right now without making me progress. There's something that doesn't want to come out of my throat. Something that I'm having a very hard time voicing out and proclaiming. I'm 29 right now, and I'm gonna be 30 in October this year. And still, there are these few goals that I had since at least 2015, so like 10 years ago, that I still haven't pursued because of fear, because of self-doubt, because of fear of judgment of others, because of literally not having the balls to go and get it and to go and do the work. All I did today towards my goals was absolutely nothing. All I did yesterday towards my goals was also absolutely nothing. And the days are passing by, and this holy shit moment realization that I'm having right now is making me kind of want to slap myself in the face and forcefully open my eyes, if that would even be possible, to see that as much as I'm dreaming big and have these big ambitions and big thoughts and desires that I want to see happen in my life, I'm only letting the time slip by. It's literally slipping through my fingers like sand. I can feel the time and the opportunity and the days out of my year and out of my life slipping through my fingers because I'm doing nothing towards my goals. Why is that? Why? I think I know the culprit. As I said, I keep wanting to build a perfect setup and perfect system, perfect strategy, and I'm scared of f***ing up and tripping up along the way. I'm scared of making the wrong steps and wrong moves, and I'm scared of not being completely, fully prepared. And because of that, I keep brainstorming and researching and planning and everything you can imagine that any person who has a goal is doing, except for doing the action and doing the actual work. And yet, at the end of the day, all I end up with is a beautifully curated, incomplete plan that ends up taking me nowhere. The last video for YouTube that I recorded for myself, talking about my goals and plans for 2025, where I felt very strong and confident about the fact that I really want to go ham on my goals this year. I recorded it 2 weeks ago now, like exactly 2 weeks ago now, on January 16th. I still haven't even finished it. I still haven't even edited it and finished it and published it and went ahead with my goals, despite the things that I promised myself back then and at the beginning of the year. And I keep finding excuses and just not doing the things that I need to do to make my goals happen. It looks like I'm laughing, but really I'm shocked and disappointed and even really pissed off at myself and the state of my mind right now at what's going on. I have these goals, I have these dreams and plans, and I know exactly what I need to do because I've spent so much time planning it out, and yet I'm still here in the same situation, in the same shit zone that I want to get out of. Someone make it make sense. I'm feeling really anxious, I would say, right now, and I feel this ball of realization tightening up my chest right now, and I'm kind of smiling through the pain because I wish I could get out of my head and slap myself in the face to wake myself up from the matrix, from the routine, from the comfort zone, and from the delusion of, today I'm tired, I'm gonna do it another day. Bitch, please. Nothing of what I'm dreaming of is gonna happen if I keep not doing anything towards it. It's really scary to see that I'm hitting a big age milestone this year and I still haven't achieved the dreams that I had even before I was 20, over 10 years ago. I moved to the UK when I was 19, and I remember that I really wanted to start blogging and YouTubing and, all the fun internet stuff that was really popping off back then. I feel really nervous talking about it now because it's like I'm traveling back in time and realizing that 10 years have passed and I still haven't done what I wanted to do. So I remember moving to London when I was 19 and thinking how cool would it be to create all these cool videos of, fashion in London. Here's what I learned in London and loads of other cool stuff. And I still have my list of content ideas and other things that I really wanted to do back then. But then an excuse after an excuse after an excuse was popping up. It makes me want to vomit just realizing this. Oh, girl. So an excuse after an excuse after an excuse keeps popping up. And then the years go by and I'm still in the same spot that I was back then. Like, in a way I'm not, because I achieved other things and I did loads of other stuff with my life, but I still have a goal and dream that has been unrealized and untouched. More importantly, a goal that has been untouched for the past 10 years. How terrifying is that? I really don't like where I am right now. I don't like my situation, and I don't want to say I don't like myself, because that's a very big, harsh thing to say. I like myself, and I like the progress that I made over the last year when I was completely burnt out from everything. And the progress I made over that last year has been significant in terms of my mental health and how I feel about myself and all the other things. However, on the outside, I'm still not where I want to be. Not where I was planning to be since 10 years ago, at least. And still just stalling. So, this is me having a holy shit moment at 2:30 a.m. on Thursday, 30th of January, 1 month into 2025. Shut the f up, okay? I want to do stuff. I want to make it happen. I'm going to make it happen. I've been stalling for too long, waiting for the perfect situation, perfect moment, perfect setup, perfect environment, perfect plan, perfect strategy, perfect day, perfect energy. But that perfect keeps slipping away from me, because whenever I'm getting to the perfect that I thought of getting to before, then another standard and another criteria comes up that I need to fulfill before I start doing the thing. Because I promised myself that 2025 will be the year I will change my life, and I want to document the journey, this is the first step. I don't want to give a shit anymore. I want to stop giving a f about everything. I don't want to spend another 10 years stuck in paralysis mode and stuck in waiting for the perfect situation, perfect environment, and all of that I mentioned. And what I'm really, really, really scared of is waking up in October, my 30th birthday, and realize that I'm still where I am right now, 9 months from now. My birthday is in exactly 9 months, on October 30th. I'm also very scared of waking up a year to 5 years from now and feeling the same thing. That I still haven't done what I wanted, and I'm still in the same place. Just as miserable as I was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, back in 2015, and even earlier. I want to give myself credit. Yes, I did change my life in some ways, but I still haven't achieved that vision and that goal that I had more than 10 years ago, back when I was 19. Now, 10 years later, I'm 29, and I'm having a holy shit moment, waking up from my routine, brain fog, comfort zone, feeling like, holy shit, I don't want to wake up in another 10 years and say the same stuff to myself. Therefore, 2025 is the year I'm changing my life. I will be documenting the process. I really want to stop giving a shit about how perfect things need to be, how perfect the setup needs to be. I just want to make it happen. So here goes nothing. I'm gonna be recording these nervous. I'm gonna be recording these thoughts, updates, reflections, holy shit moments, because I'm scared of waking up in 10 years from now and realizing that nothing changed. If this video finds you and you feel exactly like I feel right now, this is your sign to wake the f up and start working on your dreams, because time is slipping away from you and from me. And it's time to change that. Take a deep breath and let's do it. We got this. I can feel it. I know it. 2025 is my year, just as much as it is your year. Let's do it.